feel welcome to like just chill. He'll probably like sneak some snow later and all sorts of stuff. No, from I'm gonna butcher this. Arieth? Hold on. Let me get fucking close enough to read that. Agados? Yeah, no, I just fucking full on gargle butchered it. Sorry, I'm terrible with fucking names, but at the moment, my eyesight's like shit. I need to move my chat down a little bit so I can see it a tiny bit clearer. It's not gonna move for you guys on screen, but it's moving for me so I can see it a tiny bit better, because holy fuck. So this morning, when I finished editing last night's stream this morning, which I didn't go to bed until like 12 p.m. lunchtime, and my eyesight was just completely shot. It was as blurry as fuck with my glasses on, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. And then I obviously was awake all day, and it's really bad now. So I can't save it. Last night I was saving it just a tiny bit by just wearing my glasses. Yeah, we can't fix that tonight. Best I can do is everything's incorrect. But yeah, we're going out into the sands tonight. We did the sewers last week. And oh yeah, just to sum up my character and stuff. So you know how like the stash, you have multiple pages? I can't use that because the original stash only had one page, so I'm limited with shit that I could carry. I recreated my first character, Kelly, who is an Amazon. I use fire. I can't change between different types of stuff once this is on, so that's what it is. I do have an offhand weapon, which is better, but it's not great. And yeah, the OCD applies to her stats being, you know how you get 5 and there's only 4 that you can allocate it to? Yeah, it goes 4 down and then whichever one's next consecutive and fills out that way. So it's terrible. And my skill tree and stuff. So when I was 12, even though I'd played the original Diablo and stuff, I didn't really quite get the concept of how this shit worked exactly on the first go. So I thought that by putting points into this originally would make that stronger, and that's not what happened. So yeah, we're currently filling this page. We've got 3 more on here to fill out, up to 6, before I can then put points into these, and then I've got 3 points into that before we can come back in and start putting actual points, because I only ever put 1 in Javelin, and these 2 are buffed by something I'm wearing. And I can't use rune words, stuff like that, because as a 12-year-old kid with, like, this is before the internet was really a thing, you couldn't just look this shit up, and unless somebody was in my area and willing to put like a, like a page, like an article or something in the local newspaper with some information, I literally wouldn't, I wouldn't know unless I found out myself, kind of thing. So, which I didn't figure out like rune words and all sorts of combinations and shit until, crap, my Valkyrie is gone. Until my 3rd character. So, yeah, none of that. I can use like whatever gems and, oh fuck, got a lot of electricity going on in here. I can use whatever gems and jewels and like mix of like runes and stuff like that. I just can't like purposely sit here and like create something like a specific word or like make my shit better. Just whatever I pick up, gonna be equal or better than what I'm already carrying. And I'm not finding a lot of stuff that I can use because of my stat limitations. So it's I might not resummon her yet. It's been interesting, and also everything's really difficult. So I'm not strong, I can't take a hit, and I am weak to a lot of stuff. So it's been a lot of death. So also I'm taking my original helper through all the way through hell and stuff. She's died quite a lot. She's like what, 39,000 now to resurrect, which is fine. My old original one got up to like 50 something thousand, so yeah, she's on the right path. She's getting there. If you hear me like yelling about Eliza or like talking in like 1 unit of Eliza, that's what I'm on about, that's Eliza. So yeah, but it's mostly just like good fun shit. It's great. I also explore the whole map, kill everything, pick everything up. I need to pick everything up because if I don't, I am not gonna get enough money to be able to repair my shit and like buy new gear. We're currently saving up a stash full of money to buy a new bow. We got to gamble to get a new bow because I can't just buy one out of a store, and I can't just pick one up that's been decent, you know. So it's been fucking challenging. But I did all this shit anyway when I was 12, so it's all on par. It's all on Bren. I just love seeing the graphics and the sound effects and stuff. And I love Loot Lane. Probably my most favorite area, so you're probably gonna find I'm gonna dawdle in the cities as well. So it's mostly because I want to be there. I want to hear it. And that's where my Valkyrie went. I'm like, where the fuck did she go? I can't see far away well. See, the thing is, like, I can see long distance fine, and my computer monitor is set at a pretty good distance for that without requiring my glasses, right, on most days. I only need glasses specifically for, like, when I'm doing a lot of, like, document work, like spreadsheets or a lot of reading, heavy reading. But every so often, oh god, Eliza, don't do it! Every so often I have, like, eye fatigue, and I'm like, it's just easier to not strain my whole head trying to, like, see stuff, especially when, like, I know that I'm starting with a blurry canvas. Sorry. There's, like, 2 dudes in here. Let's back up just a hot second, because you're gonna get smacked with an ad by the look of it in about a minute. So just a heads up for that. Different Valkyrie. Now, I've been using my Valkyrie and decoy a fair bit. It's been pretty good. I should pick up a chest piece to get gold. Yeah, see, I had to just deal with whatever I could get, because if I thought to... Not that one, hold on. That's it. Sorry, I've been playing like a variety of different games, I can't remember shit. And my Valkyrie is gonna die soon. No, don't run in there. That wasn't what I wanted. Walk back. My armor, we got, like, good defense on it eventually, but it's like, oh shit, not that great. Like, we had to take what we could get. Fucking hell, I'm getting hit by lightning and electricity. So, I'm also trying to keep Eliza alive by shoving a decoy in their face, but Eliza, you're gonna need to move. There goes my Valkyrie, and I leveled. That's a fucking nice start. Sweet, that's 2 levels, 2 weeks. See, I keep dying, so I keep losing my XP. And I can't level up when I lose my XP on death. Yeah, I'm so back. Oh yeah? I am so back. What are you so back for? There's also obviously no PD Venus redeems and shit over Christmas, so I know that's a sour mood entirely. But, who's the laptop once again? Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking hell. I was gonna say, because I'm like, I haven't seen you for a few days, and I'm like, I just figure it's around the holidays, I figure people are gonna get busy and stuff, you know? So it's gonna be like the odd face missing here and there, you know? Stiletto? Was it? Tail starts wagging, falls asleep, snuggling, what? No, I am overburdened. I'll tell you what though. I can't. So I was quite hungry today, right? And I don't usually eat much, but after like finishing editing and shit at like midday, I was like pretty fucking hungry, okay? And I actually just hit that. And so I went and I like had, because I can start eating like meat and shit again, right? So we've had like little party pies in the house, which have been nice because that's like really fucking comforting and shit. They're awful, but like it's a nice thing to be able to eat it again, you know? Anywho, I had those. I had like some instant noodles, not my usual like 2 times spicy noodles. Actually, let's go back to town for this. I'm right around the corner. We'll have to come back down to this. So yeah, I didn't have like my 2 times spicy noodles. I just had some like, what do you call it? Like Migorin ones, whatever. And I found that I had some leftover nacho dip that I've made in the freezer. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna eat that. So I heated that up and had some admittedly stale ass fucking Doritos with it, but all's I'm dealing with now, since like I went and I laid down and stuff before it was coming close to like stream time, and all I can fucking feel is like the nachos in my stomach, in my throat, all that business. And I'm like, it didn't really go very far. I ate that like hours ago. I ate that like 3 in the afternoon, right? And it's still fucking hanging around. I'm like, I must have made that really potent. Oh, that's right. You know what it was? Sorry, I'm just remembering shit now. It was, I added the brain strain chili salt to that mixture. That's probably why it like fucked me over so much, because I was expecting it just to be regular nacho mix, and it was not regular nacho mix. Yeah, I probably should have labeled that when I put it in the freezer. Oh. I know now, and that was the last one. What is this thing? 19 to 39. Mine does like 200 and something or whatever, so I just wanted to look at it briefly because it's, you know, special shit. And I don't really want to sell off my extra health, but I don't want to hold on to extra health either. And I should have shit in my inventory. Yeah, how the fuck you been, Keelan, apart from that? If I disappear, it probably has something to do with power, internet, or a stupid laptop that was built to break. Yeah, no, I remember you said that, because that was the whole reason why you have like the 200-hour battery backup attached to the Christmas lights and stuff. That's why you soldered them all together, so that you'd have light in case you had like a prolonged outage and shit. Which is fair. I'm gonna just sit on that for a moment so that I don't buy one later. I normally just sell it, but I can sit with it for a moment. Alright, so most everything's like sorted there, and we're all otherwise fine. Let's go back out. I love how dark it is now. What have we got? One of these two, I'm pretty sure it's the Herodric staff has darkened the area. I'm pretty sure that's what, oh wait. I haven't done my shit yet. Been okay-ish, question mark? Well, no. I hope you've been okay for the most part. I know you just said you've been okay-ish, but yeah, no, I've had like a few people not being well. I've had, obviously it's around Christmas time, holidays are difficult for people as well. I've been sick with my Crohn's. My Crohn's has been like basically like bashing me around for like the last like week. I've just been like, it was stress induced kind of stuff, you know, holiday season, all that sort of stuff. But also I had like a bill that was going to increase into the coming year, which was my internet bill. And I'm like, oh, cool. I can't really afford that. But then, you know, an anonymous community member and stuff ended up, I didn't say anything, but an anonymous person in my community ended up gifting me help cover my internet bill, which is going to actually really fucking help. So I don't have to stress as much now. And the best part is like, because normally January through to my birthday in April is usually horrible for bills. We have the majority of our bills in that period of time, like all of our annuals, 6 monthly, quarterly, monthly, fortnightly, fucking weekly, all that shit all rolls in to the perfect storm of like 3 or so months of just absolute critical health. And because my Crohn's, my medical condition is set off by financial stress and shit, particularly really badly, that usually just puts me in the ground for like the first like 4 months of the year. And it normally means I can't usually like do anything for my birthday when it rolls around in April and shit. So yeah, it's taken a tiny bit of pressure off the start of the year next year, and next year hasn't even started yet, so that's really, really cool, you know. So also update, I fucking forgot to say this at the start of the stream, but yeah, tomorrow is going to be Project Zomboid. First time playing that. Oh shit, again, community funded, and I've been hard resisting that game for like a year. Wasn't really interested in it, but like the past update has like sparked some interest, and I've been previously watching some videos and stuff like that. Now I've got the game. So again, thank you to Anonymous in my community for that. But yeah, that's tomorrow. Christmas and New Year's and stuff, I've got a preset schedule for that, so that hasn't changed, like what I posted. image-wise in Discord and Twitter and all the places and stuff, that hasn't changed. Which actually reminds me, if I get a chance to, I'll repost the Christmas schedule for everybody, so that it's sort of aware coming into like the next week and shit. So I'm trying to figure out why I'm having 149 blood pressure, 149 over 100 blood pressure this entire week. That sounds pretty bad. I don't really have a good benchmark for like where blood pressure is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like 70. I think it's what, the first one's supposed to be higher or something. So it's like what, 130 or something like that. It's supposed to be over like 80 or something. Mine, before I was medicated for high blood pressure, mine was 300 over 200. Mine was insane. Mine was really, really bad. But I have family history of high blood pressure, so there's nothing I can do about that. Just that and my medical conditions exacerbated it. So again, nothing I could do about that. When you can't like eat and drink, your blood turns to sludge. Shit gets bad, you know. Normal blood pressure is between 90 and 60, and 120 and 80. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's again, for you that's also really bad, but for me, holy shit, I forget this shit. You know what I should do is I should wait to wiggle through all this until I've got like all the outside. But it's fine. Somebody looks like, does it look like torture to me, lol? There's a really cool series though someone made on YouTube that has me hooked on watching it. See, I've got the same thing. For me, Zomboid was something that I was like, okay, everybody's really interested in it, but I don't understand why, because it looks like it's a nightmare to maneuver around in. And I was kind of like, yeah, I love my zombie games, because obviously I'm just going to go up to corners, get the corners, I'll come back and I'll squiggle around. I play 7 Days to Die on Mondays, like every week, right? And I don't really have any other kind of game like that. Like, I like playing RimWorld and stuff like that. I like Diablo and stuff like that. I like third-person perspective in a lot of games. I like more realism factors in games and stuff, but when it comes down to like zombies and stuff, I kind of almost want them more in my face. Like, you know how you've got like Demons and Doom are literally up in your face. That's not a great spot for you, Eliza. Let's move over. Yeah, so I kind of wanted something that kind of brought in the elements of like more realistic thought process, but still in-game mechanics. Like, it was kind of like the reading skill building part and the you can die anytime and then like your character is cooked basically. That bothered me for a long time, especially since like I like doing longer playthroughs of games and having like characters that kind of stick around kind of thing. So yeah, I didn't like the idea of reanimating that way. I'm like, for some reason the idea of dying and respawning back at base seemed more in-game logical to me than dying and having my corpse animate and then appearing in somebody else's body and going again kind of thing. So again, hard resisted. But I've been watching a few series. There was one where there was a really fucking great series. I wish I could remember it off the top of my head. It's basically, I feel like it's Humanity or something like that. But there's a Z in there somewhere. And basically this guy kind of got like 100 people or something like that and locked them in like a shopping mall and just kind of saw what happened, saw what kind of anarchy kind of happened, what groups kind of formed and stuff. I started watching that, and then from there I sort of watched people trying to do like, you know, surviving in a house or like the surviving in a high rise by scrapping everything and then dealing with like a mega horde or something like that. And I'm like, this looks interesting. The way that people played it made it look so much smoother than it was to me when I watch people play it. And I'm like, I don't know how these people are so good at it, but I'm guessing it's just a matter of hours, right? And then Keelan and Basil were talking in Discord this morning about this new big update that was happening. And I was kind of pretty interested in that, but I had no idea of the updates because I'm not paying attention to like the game updates and stuff. But yeah, there just seemed to be like so many sort of little things that I wasn't aware of in the game because I haven't seen anybody do it. It's just not been part of these play groups sort of thing. And I am pretty interested to play. Mate, please don't hit me. I'm trying to fucking Jenga. Hold up. They'll do it. Yeah. I might need to go back to town. Yeah, definitely. Let's just go back. I know I'm really close to the entryway, but let's go back and I'll have a sip of my drink too. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, so all of that kind of intrigued me. And then I feel like Keelan and Beza went like hard sale mode. It was really quite funny. It was endearing and it was funny at the same time because like I wasn't like at that point unconvinced. Like my opinion over the last year towards the game has obviously shifted a lot, and it just became like more and more convincing why I should get it. And I'm like, oh shit, I hit that twice. And I'm like, I don't know. It sounds good. The update sounds great, and I'd get it if I could. And then yeah, I just had the issue of like, again, just didn't have money, and then as I said, somebody fucking gifted it, and I'm like, what the shit, you know? Appreciate that, but now that's what we're doing on Fridays. I was literally going to start doing ranked PUBG because I was playing Once Human, and then I might just sell these. I was playing Once Human on Fridays, and then I decided to kind of like swap it back to like a random game night and or like ranked PUBG, give that a go for a bit, and that's never coming to fruition. We're doing something else now, but it's fine. I'm cool with this. I just don't know how well I'm going to go at the game because like I've literally just walked the tutorial so that I can set up my like layout and shit for stream, and the game crashed like over 18 times, so I'm hoping it doesn't crash too much tomorrow on the unstable build, but I figured they're probably fixing shit non-stop, so we'll see. Trying to figure out why I'm having nasty headaches for a week straight. If you're having like week-long headaches, they're probably migraines, because that was part of why I got my blood pressure checked. Eliza, come back here. I got my blood pressure checked initially because I was getting migraines that were lasting for 3 weeks at a time, and then when the migraine finished, I could sometimes roll straight into next migraine within the week and just go back to back like 6 weeks of migraines and stuff at a time, and I had that for like months, like 5 or so months before I started like getting checked out and stuff, because I just thought that I just had like constant headaches and shit, or like I was dehydrated, or that I was like, I don't know, overstraining my brain or some shit. I don't know. Like, you know how humans just rationalize everything? Hey, Eliza's leveled. Yeah, you know how humans just rationalize everything? Well, that's what my brain did, and it just rationalized these constant headaches that I always had. And I got like blood tests done, I got eye tests done, all the things, I got head scans and everything. And yeah, it was mostly, yeah, I did need glasses for certain things. Like I said, like heavy reading or like lots of spreadsheets and stuff back when I was doing like office work and crap. And yeah, I also had tension headaches and stuff like that as well from my eyes from straining, but I was getting migraines from like the high hypertension or whatever migraine blood pressure shit that I had. So yeah, let's back the fuck up. I'm trying to keep Eliza safe here and not get electrocuted. This area is going to be one of the worst. Honestly, the maggot layer is going to be the worst because that's enclosed lightning. Anytime I've got to go inside of a enclosed like den or tunnel or something, we die really badly. Give me that. Oh shit. I like these guys though. These like sand leaper things. Come back here, mate. They're adorable. Like, they're fucking annoying the way that they skittle around, but like, they're pretty cute. You know. gonna say it'll take some time for you to learn the controls, inventory management in particular. Yeah, I just hope that side isn't too slow and boring for a bit. Like, I get the feeling I should probably play it a little bit, like, offline. We'll come back to that guy. I feel like I should play it a little bit offline to kind of bring up my skills over Christmas and stuff. Cause... oh, fuck, we're gonna have to go back. Because, yeah, I definitely want to jump in and have a bit of beginner play and kind of fumble around and kind of, you know, fail to learn how to play and stuff. But then I obviously want to pick up that skill a little bit faster so I'm not, like, clumsy and I get a chance to read all the interfaces and shit. Because there seems to be a lot. And, yeah, after that, like I said, we'll get Zomboid this Friday, and then over Christmas we've got the Christmas schedule. So Christmas and New Year's I won't be playing it, and then because Christmas and New Year's I'm only streaming Monday and Fridays for the fortnight. But I've shifted my games around so I can play them all in that time. And have I got the other? No, I used it. But yeah, the Project Zomboid will recommence on. Day will that come back? Oh no, calendar. The 10th? It'll be back on the 10th, which, as you guys are saying in Discord, should be long enough for them to patch any issues with this particular update and it to be more stable by then. So I'll get a little bit of like a touch on it before my holidays, and then I'll get to like have a fiddle around, and then sorry. Then we'll come back with full steam ahead with, like, actually maybe know a little bit about how to play and shit. But, yeah, I definitely still want to, like, make sure... Is it halfway? Looks like it. I want to make sure I actually have a break this time, because every time I have a break, I end up working on stuff. And adding stuff to stream or, like, learning shit and whatever, and, I really need to actually have one of my breaks as break. Because I don't know how to holiday well, apparently, but I'll try. I can try a little bit. What's I missed? No, I saw the normal blood pressure bit. Eliza, you're dying. Come with me, love. No, seriously, walk away from them a little bit. Looky, no worries. Go for it, Keelan. I'll be here. Imagine with such blood pressure. You had, you could be like, was it? Like a horned lizard. Man, I don't fucking know. Look, all I know is when it was hot weather outside, I would faint. Which is why I'm anemic as well. So, as I said, I have a laundry list of medical conditions. But, when you've got like two kind of blood conditions, disorders, whatever you want to call them, at the same time in the same body, shit gets wild. So yeah, when it was hot, I'd faint, I'd just drop, I'd pass out. And then in the cold winter and stuff, winter wasn't as bad, but I was always pretty warm. Because obviously when you got like really fucking high blood pressure, you've got like constant fucking pumping going, so you just kind of stay warm. Now I'm cold all the time. That can be a slew of other issues, but yeah, I feel like it was such a fucking adjustment for so long while I was on the medicine and stuff for the high blood pressure and whatever. I had to really adjust to carefully, like, standing up, not too fast. Oh yeah, I used to have a shit ton of vertigo as well, so every time I stood up, I'd either almost faint or I'd get like really dizzy, or there's a lot of times where I'd stand up and I'd like fall straight back down into my seat. I used to do that a lot. I don't do that as much anymore, which is really nice. I only get that when I'm like really unwell from like my Crohn's and mix of medical conditions at the same time. Like, you know, I've got to be like sleep deprived and having issues with eating and drinking and all sorts of stuff to kind of like combine it, you know, dehydration and whatnot, to really kick that off these days, which is good because, you know, at least I've got a bit of a benchmark for what might make that happen, as opposed to it just being the default existence. That's always nice. I'm pretty sure I've wiped out most of everything. Whoops. I wiped out everything so far around, except for up and around this corner here. I can hear them in there. Why? You guys want to come out here? I don't want to go too far. This hasn't been too bad so far. I'm mostly keeping on the life, and I'm mostly kind of keeping back, and Eliza hasn't died yet, which is great, because if she doesn't die a few times tonight, if she doesn't die as many times tonight, the best thing that could happen is we afford a new bow, like really, really soon. And then we can upgrade this ceremonial bow, and then it will just sit in our inventory because it's the named one. So we'll see how that goes. You can create a character preset and load it each time. So, what's that? World settings are highly tweakable, and well, I went all the way up there before. And there's mods to tweak it even further, so you won't like something, there's always a way to change it. Yeah, no, that's what I was looking at, because I'm aware that there's a couple of mods, as per the discussion earlier about how you can get a mod to lock in the skills that you had on your previous life and stuff, and like reprint it kind of thing when you kind of come back in. I've already made a preset character. They gave me one with silver hair, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep that, that's great. I don't feel like any of the like various shades of brown quite work for hair color, and I'm like, I'll just go with silver, it's cool. Dire Spell is such a cool fucking name, though.
I can't carry anymore.
I might need to go back, or I need to like sort out my inventory, one of the two. Inventory. Fuck off, bug. I got this bug like flapping around my head, and it needs to go yeet somewhere else. I definitely want to play Zomboid Vanilla first, like for a little bit, for sure. And then after that, I'll see what I think. Like, I want to know what the standard is before I start changing anything. Because generally speaking, I play almost all of my games